Hello everyone. In this video, we'll do some further work with converting and simplifying fractions. We'll also look at finding common denominators, so it's easy to add different fractions together. Here we have 6 sixths minus 3 sixths. 6 sixths is equal to 1 whole because we have all 6 parts. Our denominators are the same, so we can see that this equals 3 sixths. Here we have 1 half, and we know that these fractions are equal. This is 3 sixths, and this is a half. 3 is half of 6, and 1 is half of 2. Now let's do 1 half minus 1 sixth. We can convert 1 half to 3 sixths by multiplying the denominator and the numerator by 3. 1 times 3 is 3, and 2 times 3 is 6. So we can see that 1 half minus 1 sixth is equal to 3 sixths minus 1 sixth. Now that our denominators are the same, we can see that this equals 2 sixths. Notice how when converting, I multiplied the denominator by 3, and I did the same thing with the numerator. This is to keep things equal, just like any other equation. Now, let's look at this 2 sixths that we got. And draw 1/3 next to it. Notice how they are the same amounts. If we divide the numerator and denominator of 2 sixths by 2, 2 divided by 2 equals 1, and 6 divided by 2 equals 3. So we can see that they are equivalent fractions. Again, whatever I did to the numerator, I did to the denominator to keep things equal. Now, let's look at tenths. Here we have 5 tenths. Notice how this is equivalent to 4 eighths. 5 is half of 10, and 4 is half of 8. Also notice how they are also equal to 1 half. If we convert 5 tenths to a half, we do this by dividing the numerator and the denominator by 5. 5 divided by 5 is 1, and 5 divided by 10 is 2. We can do the same thing for 4 eighths to a half. 4 divided by 4 equals 1, and 8 divided by 4 equals 2. We can see that 1 half, 4 eighths, and 5 tenths are all equivalent fractions, and 5 tenths and 4 eighths can both be simplified to a half. Now let's try one more problem. 3 fifths plus 3 eighths. Our denominators aren't the same, but we can't divide them to find common denominators, because 3 doesn't fit into 5 evenly, and 3 doesn't fit into 8 evenly. If we can't divide, we can multiply our denominators together. We'll multiply 5 by 8, and 8 by 5. Now we'll multiply our numerators by the same amount that we multiplied our denominators. For this denominator we multiplied by 8, so we'll multiply our numerator by 8. And here, our denominator was multiplied by 5, so we'll multiply our numerator by 5. Now, we can take our calculations into account. 3 times 8 is 24. 5 times 8 is 40. 3 times 5 is 15. And 8 times 5 is also 40. Now that we have found common denominators, we can add our numerators. 24 plus 15 equals 39 40ths. 39 40ths is the simplest fraction because we can't divide both numbers evenly. We can divide 39 by 3 to get 13, but we can't divide 40 by 3 evenly. We can divide 40 by many numbers like 2, 4, 10, but none of those can be divided into 39 evenly. I hope you enjoyed Level 4. Let me know what you think in the comments. We'll look further into converting, simplifying, and finding the lowest common denominators in the next level.